You can't do that with this job. They tried to do it at first.
Once I understood the complexity of the building, I said we need to go 3D modeling right away.
That's what the architect does. And in a building this complicated, everybody has to be using that because there's no paper.
There's a model for the rebar, which would be the nodes. There's a model for this, which is weird for formwork.
It gives you a great deal of resources to be able to use something that you can spin around, that you can show exactly how everything fits.
You're actually able to move through the building and see different cross sections of the building.
I don't even know how we could have done a node in 2D. If you look at a 2D, you would look this way, and you would say, all right, this doesn't look too bad. I've got this vertical column here, I've got this guy coming in, I've got these two coming down. Looking from the right, this thing is on an angle. So not only do you have to look at it right, but you're gonna have to orient yourself this way to it and try and blend it into what you're looking at on the east.
That's the first time we had to use this type of software. It allows you to detail these columns that we've never really had to build before that are on angles, and not just angled one way, but angled two different directions. Below, you'll see it only goes on the one angle, either left or right. When it gets above the 6th floor, which we're starting right now, if you turn it, you can see that it starts to go in also. So this is where it's really hard to do the formwork because you have columns like this that are going back and to the left.
Most columns go up vertically, but with this building being all rebar and using all the nodes and the diagrids, that was very interesting. Everything was slanted and you had to get the right degrees for all your columns. It took a little while to get the learning curve out of it.
There's a lot involved just to get one sloped element of this whole building and multiply that times each element on each floor. Each one is different. There was nothing repetitive.
There's so much added information in these buildings, I don't think it would have been possible to see their vision of what they want this building to look like if we didn't have this model that we're able to look at and pull pieces from and dimension from. I hope that every job has this from now on because of how helpful it is.